Okay, so here's what we have for sale today. This is one of my Jensens. There's another one there, but this is the one for sale. This is the 74 Jensen Interceptor. Let's just go around, I'll show you some things. Paintwork around here isn't too good. It looks like it was a quick spray over spray, but paintwork overall is reasonably old. Also the bumpers, the original bumpers that came with it, I'll ship those to you if you want them, but they're kind of dented up. I got these, but they do need re-chroming, at least this front one. I go around, I'll show you, most of it's pretty straight. And here's the back ones. The back ones actually look pretty good in terms of bumpers. Here you can see the glass is good, the seals are all good. As far as the wheels go, the ones on the back look pretty good. They're obviously proper aluminum polishing. And the front, there was 2 or 3 wheels that I had with it that have chrome on them. The chrome's flaked, so it looked pretty bad. There was one that I started taking that off over here. I don't know if you can see that there. I took some of it off. It will all come off and it will go back to the original aluminum that you can polish up. And of course there's a spare. Sorry, let's just show that. If you can see, there's the spare under the bag. Let's just do that again. There is the data plate here. I just pulled this and it just opened this up. Let's just open up the back so you can see it. And it's pretty clean back here. You can see it's got its jack down here. That's its original jack. It doesn't have its original wheel lugs, wheel nuts. It's fire extinguisher, but you can see I'm going to include these. And then in here is basically loads of previous owner stuff and some of my stuff. Basically it's lots of copies of White Lady, workshop manual, various bits that should go on it, new and old. Here you can see there's a couple of covers. There's like a couple of wing covers and then a bra that goes on the front. That all comes with it. And as you can see, it's pretty clean in here. Just open this up. You can see it's all pretty rust-free. I'm not going to say it's not rust-free. It is a Florida and a California car. It spent some of its life in Florida. And as you can see, that goes down, locks up. Okay, let's start that up again. So let's get in here so you can see kind of rust level. You can see the surface rust on the, I don't know if you can see in there, on the springs. And here you can see typical type stuff that's along the sills. I don't know if you can see along the sills with me taking the camera down there. The other side's a little worse, but you can see there's the sills, there's the springs again, sills all the way along the sills. Here we go, around here. There you go, so that's about it from the exterior. And now let's go to the interior, which is... Okay, is it recording? Good. Okay, so let's go inside. So you can see it's got black leather, still pretty supple all around. I think this was done when it was first restored. Back, I think about 2001 is when it was first restored. 2001? Sounds about right, yeah. There's actually, you can see there's loads of documentation comes with it, but it basically sat in San Francisco for quite a few years, and then a person was leaving and I kind of saved it as my second Interceptor, just to have, you never know when Interceptors catch fire or run into things, so it's always good to have 2. As you can see, it's all pretty clean in here. It doesn't have the walnut dash, it's always had the black leather dash. Here's the radio, it does work, I'll show you that in a second. Let's just go through the instrumentation just to show you it's working. Just first find the key. Just have a look. Here's a key. Yep, that looks like the right keys. Here's the set of keys. There's 2 sets come with it. Let's put that in. Turn it on. Whoops, gotta just give that a wiggle. For the steering lock, as you can see, various lights come on, which is kind of good. Here's all the regular switches. Now this is pretty good for an Interceptor. Most of these actually work. If not, I think they all work. Oh, apart from the aerial, which is actually hooked in. Let me just show you if I switch on the radio. Whoops, let's just turn it around so it's on. Whoop. Okay, turn the radio on. I don't know if you can see the aerial actually goes up and down with the radio as opposed to the aerial switch over here. But let's just go across. This is hazard. I don't know if you can hear now, that's actually clicking on and off. Let's just show one of the lights going on and off. That's the hazard. This is the horn. Oh, that's always fun to hear. There's one horn, switch it. There's the other one. Oh, there's the air horn, which is good. Both sets of horns work. Demist, I think, works. I haven't really tried it because it never gets cold enough here. Aerial, like I say, doesn't work because it's hooked into the radio. Fuel, ready, listen. Oh, actually, it won't do that. That's right. Fuel doesn't work when you got the key switched on. I learned that early on. So turn it all the way off. Fuel cap only comes out when you actually switch it on with the thing switched off. Listen. Did you hear that big click? And what that's done is that's actually opened our fuel cap back here. There's a nice big solenoid doing that. Let's see, these two are the lights. Let's just switch the parking lights on so you can see them. Yeah, let's just go around. It's going to be hard in the daylight, but I'll try and get in close. So you can see, I don't know if you can make out there is a light on. And I can't actually see a light on this one. Let's see, let's go to the back. Let's just push that fuel cap in. It's going to be really hard to tell in this daylight, but maybe I'll come out when it's dark just to show those on. I don't believe there's any reason they're not on. Just switch those off. Oh, there you go. Okay, second section. So yes, now the steering lock will go on and off. There you can see it goes on. This is the parking brake. This will be the oil pressure if there's anything going wrong there. You can see the various gauges there. Fuel gauge, as per normally Interceptors, reads whatever the hell it likes. So you've got to make sure you keep it full. The voltmeter does work pretty well. The alternator seems pretty decent and we'll charge it. The oil pressure seems reasonable. Temperature seems reasonable. It does have the Bosch upgraded fans as opposed to the Lucas fans, and various overriding relays for that. Let's just turn these on. You see there's the windscreen wipers. Let's switch those off. Let's let them go all the way down. Let's see. Switch on the engine, shall we? Shall we hear the engine? Oh, well, let's just make sure you can see the radio works. Let's find a real radio station. I don't know, let's find one. 88.5 will do.
Make a good president?
I really do.
You can see we actually have 4 speakers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can just
turn that off. AC? I don't know, it hasn't been charged. I've never done it, but all the stuff's still there. You can hear it all run when I actually run it up and turn the various bits on. But yeah, I don't use it. We live in Northern California where we don't really need AC. Panel lights do go up and down. I've tried that in the dark. I believe this works. This is the... Oh, actually, it doesn't seem to stay down. But that would be the cigarette lighter. I actually forget what that one is. What this one here is. Well, I guess the windscreen wiper. The window motors. They're always good to test. Here you go. It goes up. And you see it goes slower. They always go slower going up. Go on, go up. You can make it. Up. You can make it. Go on, make it. Oh, come on. There you go. Yay, let's try this one. There you go, that goes up, goes down. That one seems much better. Okay, so now let's go on to the actual engine bit. I'll do that as another section. Okay, now onto the engine. Let's start her up. Make sure she does start up. Okay. See, I actually pumped it before I did this one. I actually went out and was just making sure it was going to start, but she started pretty quickly actually. I had to pump it a couple of times. I could do a cold start for someone if they want. It starts up pretty decently. Let's just flip that hood here, just so you can see it running. Well, as you see, it's running about 1,000. Took my foot off the accelerator. Let's go to the hood. Here you go. Ticking away. Oh, sounds like there's a little air leak in there somewhere. Probably on the far side of the carb. It's probably not screwed down well enough. Let's see. Fans haven't kicked in yet. I think that's about it. That's all you're going to actually see on this. Tick, 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 tick. Let it drop. That's the way to shut a Jensen Interceptor lid, everyone. Let's see. So it's running. Oh, I guess you want to see the oil pressure. Oh no, actually it's gone down a little bit, but it does go up to about 70 if you really push it, if you're driving hard. There's obviously no oil pressure light on. No other lights flying on, which is always good. As I said, you can see the fuel thing. I think it's actually almost full, so yeah, like I say, you can see the voltage is charging. Temperature hasn't come up to temperature yet. Just turn it off so you can see the voltage does actually work. All these work, which is fun. You actually have a set of relays and various things under here that you have to set in order to keep those all working nicely. I will supply some electrical diagrams because it is a very tricky English electrical system. And I think that's about it. Oh, I guess we better take it on a quick test drive. Wait a minute, Okay, this is the last section. We're just going to show a couple of more things and then start driving. Just going to show, here's the lock for the passenger door. I don't know if you can see. Over here, it's going backwards and forwards. That solenoid's still working nicely. Here's my son. Here's the seatbelt he's got on. Just here, ready to go. He's going to take pictures of his driving. So Henry, do you want to hold the camera? Just hold it up so it's kind of above the car hood and put it at the instruments as we drive. I'm going to start up the engine. Oh, looks like we've still got the radio on. Let's just turn that off. Okay. You can hear the 440 going. Put it at the instruments, Henry. That's it. Okay. And now we'll just drive it out the driveway. Okay. Drive by the other one. There's the red one. You can hear the 440. Actually, let's have one of the windows down so you can kind of hear it all. Okay, and we'll go. I'm just going to go around the block just to show it's still working, and then the steering works and the brakes work. The brakes were actually changed. At least the rear ones have got new stainless steel pistons in. Let's not have pictures of me, Henry. You can have pictures of me, but people are more interested in the car and what it does. So let's just drive around the corner, get it on a straight, and then we'll hear the engine, and then we'll stop the video. So let's just go around this corner. Henry, get a picture of the oil pressure so you can kind of see it. Can you get this oil one here? Yeah, got that. Okay, I don't know if you can see it's about 70 as we're going along. Now show the road as we're going along. Towards the end of the road. Look, this is where we trust our brakes. Are we ready? Put on the brakes. You can see the brake reasonably quickly. Now we're just going to go along this straight here and see how fast we can zoom it up. Okay, you ready? Changed, probably needs a bit of adjustment still, but there's a brand new rack from KD Enterprises. She's in on the road here, you can see. Nice little Sunday drive along an access road. I'll turn around and go back now. So Henry, if you want, you can switch off the recording.